Okay, we are live, and let me just say hello to everybody. I'm going to do my SEO right off the bat. If it comes up, hold on. As soon as my live show shows me being live on my main channel, and do I have my main channel off? I think I do. I turn the main channel back on. That might help. Let's turn the main channel on. I had it off from last night, so if you guys are just bear with me here. Okay, hello and welcome. I'd started the show on all my other channels, but I didn't realize I had the main channel off from last night. I had to turn the main channel back on, so we're just starting. 30 seconds in. I haven't said anything yet. But hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and let's hope those notifications go out on all the channels. Our $35,000 trade is at $46,000. That puts us at $11,000 profit. So you guys can watch that trade as the market improves. Bitcoin has hit 26,000 and it's healthily up there, 26,490 right now.
Mike Streeper.
Hey.
Morning now.
Mike Streeper. Long time no see, right? That's a name from the past, is it not? How are you? Thanks for tuning in to the show. We're just getting started. I think you are the first person here, Mike.
Josh G.
And something has changed
Morning.
with the chat. They have some has re-engineered
Mike
the
Streeper.
chat for some reason. I don't
Out here working and getting stoned.
know. Getting stoned and working. Right on, Mike. Hey, Josh. Let's get rid of these if I can. Let's remove that. And let's remove that for now. Okay, great. Desktop not available. Let's remove it. Great. Cool. So, we've got all kinds of things to talk about. I've noticed that they've changed some things up on my screen. It's really weird when they do this. It says healthy market. So that's the title is now appearing down in the bottom of my chat. Maybe we'll get better chat numbers. Maybe they've done something with the chat I can see, but we don't know what. I have to close this. Harley, I have to close this. See, Harley's going to jump up here because he's so predictable. Wait for it, folks. 3, 2, 1, cat. Predictable pets, man. You gotta love them. I'd rather have a predictable pet than an unpredictable pet. Yeah, my neighbor was walking a show. What is a dog? What kind of a dog was that? It's a brindle bull mastiff. Beautiful show dog. And I was walking Rogie on the other side of the road, and the mastiff was cool. He seemed
Josh
a little curious about
That
Rogan.
was good, haha.
And Rogan couldn't give a fuck. Rogan's so cool. But you don't want those two dogs getting into a fight.
Josh G. Silly Harles
It'd be a
every
mess.
time.
It's a nice, beautiful bull mastiff, probably like 130-pound dog. Yeah, Harles, what's up, buddy? I closed it because of the wind, but if you want to go outside, you can go outside. You want to go outside? Go outside. But you got to go. You got to go outside, and I got to close the window because it's too windy and I can't blow smoke rings. Go on. Go outside. Go have fun. Go on. Go on. You're fine. Stay out there. I'm right here. You're fine. Have fun. You don't have to jump up here. Stop it. Stop it, Harley. God, he's so psychotic. He thinks if I close the window, he's going to be locked out for the rest of his life. Why am I wearing this under my shirt? Okay, so, DeSantis' critical race theory ban, Stop Woke Act, blocked in Florida schools by appeals court. Man, and I got to tell you, this was a federal appeals court, the U.S. Court of Appeals for 11th Circuit I believe that's a federal, U.S. court. I believe that's a federal court. And I got to tell you, I have to say thank you to the 3-judge panel on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit. Thank you for protecting Florida and all of us, the whole country and the world, from Ron DeSantis' fascism. And I know the word gets thrown around a lot, but it really is fascism. It's not hyperbolic. It's not hyperbole. It's not blowing things out of proportion. It's not creating a narrative around somebody I don't like. It's literally Ron DeSantis is a fascist that is imposing fascism on people he disagrees with. I don't care if you're African American, if you're Jewish, if you're LGBTQ, if you are an educator, if you're a homeowner, if you are a Floridian. He's discriminating against you. And he's using fascism to do it. Now, I know a lot of people on Rumble, they might tune in, they might be like, whoa, dude, why are you bashing the Republican governor of Florida, blah, blah, blah. Because they don't understand that he's a fascist, or they don't understand what fascism is, or they are fascists themselves and don't mind when other people are oppressed and disagree with them. Well, that's the thing you really need to look at. Because Ron DeSantis has a lot of support from a lot of people. And, the way you win things politically is you have people vote, and you keep things kind of balanced, and there's a balance of power, a balance of ideas. Ron DeSantis has done in the state of Florida is he's thrown out all the balance of politics. He's installed Republicans in every possible place that he can, and now he goes around and he brags that there isn't a single elected Democrat in the state of Florida holding a position currently. Now, of course, that can't be true. I can't imagine that's true. But at the same time, what a statement to make that he brags about it. Hey, man, the whole state of Florida is Republican, and he's bragging about that. Now, I don't care if the whole state of California was Democrat. That wouldn't be anything to brag about either. You want that balance of ideas,
Morning driving and listening.
Freaking Oracle, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. So Ron DeSantis has destroyed the balance of ideas, the balance of politics, and then he claims that that's the way it should be, and you all should bow down to fascism. Well, we don't bow down to fascism in this house, and we don't bow down to fascism on this podcast. And if you come in here supporting Ron DeSantis, you better have a long list, because I've got a longer list of his incidents of fascism to throw right back down your throat. So if you're a DeSantis supporter like Joe Rogan is, like Jimmy Dore has been for so long, like Tim Pool is currently, and like, so many other Republicans are. I stopped myself there. I say this. I say this to you right now. What do you got? And I'll tell you this too. You're going to lose, Billy. You're going to lose. You're Billy. Oh, but I got your gun. Yeah, but I'm a better shot than you, and I'm way faster. You're going to lose. You're going to lose, Billy. 48 hours, what? Nick Nolte reference. What? We have fun on this show. We try. And, I know that's going to make a lot of rumblers run off. Because you don't have the ammunition. You don't have the tools to come up against me. You don't. And you realize it. Ron DeSantis has given you none. He's given me nothing but ammunition against you. He's given me nothing but instances of fascism to lay down like a solid foundation in front of you that you will never be able to wade through. I promise you. And once again, both hands. I'm Bruce Lee on you, Republicans. All a Rumble. Anybody that thinks Ron DeSantis is, the cat's pajamas. The way he discriminates against people and protects my precious, K through third grade children.
Billy Valentine.
What do you got?
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, mastiffs are more powerful than they even look. I have a mix called a band dog that breaks rocks in his mouth. And he hates DeSantis.
Death Santis, Douche Santis, De Sanctus, De Sanctimonious, De Suck Us, De Piss, there's so many. De Fascist is one of my favorites. Ron De Fascist. That's the one that needs to stick, really. You know, why is Ron De Fascist taking off yet? Let's find out.
Dave C. Fishing. Stanches.
Is Ron De Fascist taking off yet, or is everyone just lame? You know, is everyone just beaten? Dick Santis. I think De Fascist is the best because he is literally imposing fascism on so many different marginalized groups of people. I put up a tweet this morning. It said, I'm in several marginalized groups of people. And I said, how many groups do you belong to? Right? I wonder how well that tweet did.
Thunder Diesel. G. Day mate.
Did I quote Churchill accidentally? I said a victory against fascism is a victory for all of us. We're talking about this three judge panel voting down this Stop Woke Act. It's. I want to go tell my mom. I don't know where she is, but I know she's going to be happy. And it's not in the paper today for some reason. Weird. I hope it's. Yeah, it's from MSN, so I'm sure it's real. Anyway, I want to find this tweet that I put up this morning. Two Harry Potters giving us serious news is why CNN has the lowest ratings in 9 years. No one sees my tweets. They're so great. That was a picture. Fascism happens fast. It's happening to you right now. That's got 1 like. Thank you, Nick Brown. No retweets. Let's see who liked it. Oh, it was Holly. Even Holly didn't retweet it. I wonder why Holly would like one of my tweets and not retweet it. Huh. What's up with that? Are you woke to the issues of cannabis users? I tweeted that. Nick Brown retweeted that. Sucks to be America as China cozies up to Russia. That's another one of my tweets. CNN running an ad of Biden bragging how he's going to cut back on billionaires, yet the number of them has more than doubled under his supervision. Now, we've got 2,668 billionaires in the world now. Nice, huh? Nice. How many marginalized groups do you belong to? 1 like, 1 retweet. I'm Jewish, a cannabis user, over 50, white, and male. How about you? No replies. Wow, man. You guys just don't want to go onto Twitter and interact with me there, do you? You just don't want to go to Twitter and go pull up at Nays Gardens thing and just hit all the likes, hit all the retweets, interact.
Billy Ballantyne. Did the puppy police show up?
No.
Billy Bung Thornton. Well, hello.
Hey, Billy. No, but I ain't saying anything, so you're good. Did I quote Churchill? I got lots to talk about. I shared all of it on Twitter. I was up all night on Twitter going through things, and I shared a lot and retweeted a lot and talked to a lot of people. A lot of people. None of you, though. None of you. But I don't understand why none of you want to interact with me on Twitter. Hunter Biden is suing the guy that had the laptop for invading his privacy. Oops. Oh, hey, computer guru, computer operator, dude that's supposed to have standards. Looks like you're in a little bit of trouble now. You better get a lawyer. Oh, you don't want to go up against that Biden law team, trust me. You know, you might want to settle this one out of court. Fuck. The last thing you need is a wealthy crackhead coming after you.
That would be a hilarious headline. Dog food company calls cops on customer after their product kills dog.
Yeah, it would make me famous, so I think they know better. I think they know better. They'll get theirs. You know. Here you go. This is a great question. How did the Nazis use censorship? When the Nazis came to power in 1933, the German Constitution guaranteed freedom of speech and freedom of the press. Kind of like the way our Constitution guarantees freedom of speech and freedom of the press before Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump got into power. Right? Listen to this. Through decrees and laws, you know, the types of things that Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis do, the Nazis, in this case, abolished these civil rights and destroyed German democracy. Who do we know in our time now that's passing laws, you know, that are oppressing people's voices? It's how the Nazis did it. It's how Ron DeSantis is doing it. And it's how Donald Trump is doing it too. You silence the opposing voices. You shut it all down. Then you take over. Then you assume power. And when there's no one left to speak out against you, well, who's going to stop you? You silence the voices first. Don't let your voices be silenced. And those of you who are not in a marginalized group, you need to speak out too. Okay, you might not be Jewish, you might not be over 50, you might not be a male like me, you might not be a cannabis user, you might not be, supportive of the LGBTQ community, which, you know, puts me in a bad place. You might not be someone who speaks out against Ron DeSantis and fascism, but you know what? You need to start today, because I promise you, you're either going to be falling into those graves, or you're going to be filling those graves. Either way, it's lose-lose for all of us. You think you're winning by supporting fascism? That's huge. It's nobody seems to be really worried about it too much. When I'm going to say it, okay? How long in are we? 14. Okay, 14 people watching. How many people are watching on Rumble? I'm just going to say it, man. Where's my Rumble at? did the SEO, right? Yeah, I did the SEO, right? It should be right here. I didn't do the SEO. I can't believe this. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? Okay. Now, those of you that are watching on Rumble, I know that some of you are Republicans and you support Ron DeSantis, but let me tell you, okay? You always think that you're on the side that's prevailing. You always think that with fascism. That's what they lead you to believe. Until they come bashing your fucking door down. Now, like I said, I'm in several marginalized groups. Okay? I'm older. I'm a male. They discriminate against me because I'm a male. A white. They discriminate against me on Twitter because I'm a white male over 50. No one sees my fucking shit. I'm a white guy. No one wants to hear what I have to say. I'm Jewish. No one wants to hear what I fucking have to say. These are groups that people fucking hate, right? How many groups do you belong to? I could start naming more than I probably belong to. I've probably forgotten a few marginalized groups that I'm part of. You know? Cannabis user. That's a good one. We're a marginalized group. Our rights are taken away from us. How many marginalized groups do you belong to? 0? Okay, fine. You're not in any. Give it time. They'll come for you if you let them. If you let them come for me, you're going to be the next group they come for. They'll find you. And it's happening now. You don't think it's happening now. It's happening now. Right in front of your faces. So those of you that support Ron DeSantis that are watching from Rumble, especially you guys need to take note. It feels comfortable now because your racism and your hate's being satisfied. You know, you don't like LGBTQs. You don't like, critical race theory. You don't like drag shows. You know what? You're going to get it too. They're going to find something that you're a part of, and then they're going to come bashing your fucking door down. So the way you stop this now is to stop it when they're going after groups that you don't belong to. That's how you stop it. You join all of the marginalized groups. You make them more powerful and you speak out. You become their voice. That's how you do it. I don't hear that from Jimmy Dore. I don't hear that from Joe Rogan. I don't hear that from Tim Pool. These guys have millions of people watching them and they couldn't give a shit about you. You know, I got 21 viewers. Something like that. 24 viewers right now. Which is great. It's fantastic. Thank you. All of you. Just remember this. When you're going around the internet and you're watching all those big podcasters and those huge shows, they're not going to tell you what I'm telling you. And if you try to bring it up in their chat, they're going to block you or they're going to ignore you.
Francesco
they won't
Moro.
even go there.
Hey, Garden.
Hey, Francesco. So, I don't mean to yell at you. I just want to wake you up a little bit as far as what you're doing if you support someone like Ron DeSantis, as so many of my friends do. So many of my personal friends love Ron DeSantis, and I'm here to tell you, you're wrong and they're wrong. I'm here to tell you. He told you he was only going to protect the kids from kindergarten to third grade. And now they've gone all the way up through high school. They're going into all the libraries and they're going into the colleges. And it didn't take them but a few months because fascism happens fast. That's why it's called fascism. It almost sounds like fascism, right? Because it's fast. It happens before you know it. And it's happening now. It's not like, oh, I'm warning you that fascism is coming. No, it's here, and you're under the rule of a fascist. When you were living under Donald Trump as your president, guess what? You were living under fascism. He was going after reporters. He was getting their names and checking their text messages of people he felt like disagreed with him in the media. That's a fascist leader. That was Donald Trump. You got used to it. Now the people in Florida are used to it because they're living under Ron the fascist over here. And if he becomes president of the United States, that's a whole other world of hurt on everybody. I support everyone who speaks out against Ron DeSantis. I don't care who you are, what your affiliation is. If you're doing it, if you're saying the words, I say thank you so much. Thank you. You speak for me. Every single person that speaks out against Ron DeSantis, thank you. I'm not telling my audience to do it. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about podcasters and news people, MSM, people that are seeing this for what it is and reporting on it. There's, it's not you guys. We don't have a voice. We don't have any power, and I get it. I understand it. If I could get someone like a Ron Placone or a Graham Elwood or name a podcaster, Lee Camp, to just come into my show,
Good morning.
See what I'm saying, and maybe type something supportive in my chat once, I would probably die of a fucking heart attack. No one watches this show. Even the people who act like they're my friend or they don't want to come here and deal with this. For those of you who take the time to deal with me and to listen to me go through this and process, thank you. I know it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. It's a little challenging. We're podcastily challenged here. I scream, I yell, I spit, I fart out my fucking lips. I know that's not easy to listen to, but I still want to say thank you.
Hi, Brock.
It means everything, man.
Adam
Just the fact that the few of you are here.
Yo, what's up, Nate? Long time, bro.
Hey, Adam. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. What? California podcaster gets visit from police after lightly criticizing AOC on Twitter? What? News. It just says news. In the top, it just says news. Dude, did this happen April 10th, 2021? Really? I didn't know that. The police went and visited that dude. I don't talk to him. He's not a friend of the show, so I don't even remember his name.
Good man, joke. You have been well. You look so diff without the long hair, man.
I do look different. Thank you. I guess that's a compliment. I look different.
Adam Carlisle. Hope asterisk.
The French garbage company stopped picking up trash. They're protesting in France, man. That's how you do it, bro. Make it uncomfortable. Make it uncomfortable, man. It's the only way you're going to get anything. You have to make the powerful uncomfortable. If I close this, Harley comes running over. It's so funny. Harley, I'm not going to forget about you, buddy. I'll get you in the house. Now he's eating grass because, he's a cat. Hope, good man. Hope you have been well. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you with your misspellings. You're fine. Why is this trending? This is weird. The Sputnik 5 demonstrates strong protection against Omicron variant. I guess that's a Russian vaccine, huh? Yeah, I don't want to talk about him anymore. Let's move on. The Washington Post about being real. Hunter's going to win that suit. Hunter Biden's going to win that suit. When you take your laptop to somebody to have them work on it, and they find things in your laptop and then they publicize it, you can sue them for that. That's a violation of your privacy. You have an expectation of privacy when you're doing business. I don't mind. Hey, everybody, fuck Joe Biden, okay? Just so you know, fuck Joe Biden. Let's go, Brandon. Just so you know how I feel. He's an old man. He wears poopy diapers. Plus, his son's a fucking crackhead that pays for hookers, okay? You're not getting any love.
Sparks 420.
You're not getting any love
LOL.
for the Bidens from this guy. Just so y'all know, we're on the same page here. But I'm just going to give you a little dose, a little jagged pill of truth here. He's going to win that lawsuit. It ain't because I have any love for the Bidens at all. I have a love for the truth and for reality. And in reality, there was an expectation of privacy when you drop... Hey, man, if I take my computer into somebody to have it fixed... Bro, are you kidding me? Do you know what's on my computer that I don't want people to see? A whole bunch of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff on my computer I don't want you to see.
Francesco Moro.
Absolutely. So if
Please
I have a
Google
problem
my
with my
guys.
PC or my smartphone or whatever, and I take it into any business to have it fixed in the United States of America, I'm just going to assume that I'm protected by all the
freaking
laws
oracle.
and protections that the
Did you read
the
that
country
article I
affords
sent
me.
in Twitter DM?
No, I did not. But just to keep it real with you guys,
Nick Brown.
he's going to win that fucking lawsuit.
Good morning.
And he's going to, I hope he wipes out that laptop guy. And once again, I want to say this. I'm glad the laptop got out, man. I'm glad we got to see Hunter Biden renting hookers and snorting crack and weighing out crack cocaine with hookers and waving guns around and all the shit that he did. I'm so happy. I'm a full disclosure kind of guy. I love the truth. I love actual sunlight, unlike Ron DeSantis. I love actual sunlight. And when that sunlight shines on the president's son and shows that he's a fucking crackhead, that makes me happy because you know what? I'm a better son to my father than Hunter Biden was to his. The president of the United States has a worse son than my own father does, and I'm the only son. And I'm a pretty good son, man. So, I do steal my dad's gold, but I'll bring you diamonds, hey! I am a much better person than Hunter Biden ever will be. And that's what that laptop shows. And that makes me happy. And like I said, I'm all about the truth. I'm all about full disclosure on the facts and the information, what we want to know. I want to, hey man, if Donald Trump's kids are out there smoking crack and renting hookers, I want to know about that too. I don't care. I want to know. I want to know if the police are doing it. I want to know if school teachers are doing it. I want to know everything. I want to know it all. I'm an information truth kind of guy. At the same time, I'm a realist, and let's be honest, you bring a laptop to have it repaired, there's an expectation of privacy. And you know what? I think every juror on a jury is going to feel the same way about their own personal information, whether they support the Bidens or the Trumps or DeSantis or whoever. No matter how biased you are, when it comes down to, do you want your personal information exposed for the whole world to see, whatever it is you've been up to that you don't want anybody to know about? How would you feel? Do you got empathy for Hunter Biden? Yes, I do. And if I'm on that jury, I'm going to wipe that motherfucker out that violated his privacy to make a point to anybody else out there that might think, hey man, I'm going to go through somebody's computer and try to find some information and use it against them and slander them or whatever, smear them, with their own information, make them think 5 times before they fucking try to pull that shit. So wipe them out, make them destitute, put them on the street. In fact, I hope the fucking laptop repair shop changes its name to Biden's Computers. Be fucking Hunter's fucking laptop repair service. He fucking owns that motherfucker. And that motherfucker that did it, out on the street for the rest of his life, wiped out. You deserve it. You deserve it for what you did to Hunter Biden. That's not what humans do to other human beings. I don't care what side you're playing on. You were a computer tech. Okay? That put you at a certain
Doc
level.
Hollandaise.
Okay, and you can't just
Like
ignore
on
that
Nate.
you were a computer tech.
I
You're no longer a
hate you.
computer tech. Now you're just a fucking thief. Now you're just a fucking criminal. Do I think crack smoking is hereditary? No, my mom and my dad never smoked crack.
Dave C. Fishing. IAEE hacking is crime and we don't like it.
This is not about the hack itself. I think this is more about the invasion of privacy and exposing that information once he hacked it. What did he do with the information once he obtained it? Now, if he had hacked that computer, saw that this guy was human trafficking, which he was by purchasing hookers, he was human trafficking, right? He's on the purchasing end of human trafficking. Then that shop owner should have taken that information and gone to the police with it. But instead, he went to mainstream media with it. So he showed a dereliction of his duty as a computer tech. And
Billy Bob
you might be thinking,
Thornton.
dude, he's a computer tech. They're not held to a
The
standard.
computer guy will probably
no?
have a donation set up and get millions of dollars.
Are you going to take your computer to a place that goes through people's stuff and exposes it on the internet or exposes it publicly? Well, that's the libertarian way of looking at it, but I have a feeling that some laws were broken too. Privacy laws. And, either or not. It doesn't matter. Either or is what I try to say there. It doesn't matter because it's not about the law anymore. It's going to be about what people feel. And if I have a computer and somebody takes my information and uses it against me when I'm paying them to fix that computer, well, then I'm going to sue the fuck out of them too, man. I sympathize with the Bidens on this one, and every other human being in the world should too. Whether you hate the Bidens or you love the Bidens, whether you hate the Trumps or love the Trumps or hate the DeSantises or love the DeSantises, it doesn't matter. As a human being, once I explain this to you and put it in black and white for you and did this like I do on my show so well, I have a feeling there shouldn't be a single person out there that sides with the laptop repair guy over Hunter Biden's invasion of privacy. Like I think I explained it very well. So let me hear from my audience. I want to know, do any of you feel like the lawsuit is unjustified by Hunter Biden? Do you feel the lawsuit's unjustified? Let's hear from you in the chat. I love setting you guys up with a question like this.
Doc Hollandaise. It is justified.
Almost every lawsuit's justified. You can sue anybody for anything, right? That's a funny question to ask. I can sue you for the color of your own eyes. I don't like them. You could sue you. Hey, the jury's going to tell you to go fuck off, and the judge might not even hear the case, but you could still start
Computer guy
the
should
proceedings.
have sold the laptop for $5 million minimum, so he can put towards legal fees. Robert the Connoisseur. Depends on the contract Hunter signed.
Yeah, what do you think that contract said, dumbass? You ever read a fucking contract from a computer repair shop? Does it say they have the right to reveal your data publicly in the contract? Come on, dude. Depends on the contract Hunter signed. Who are you, a fucking lawyer? Oh, no, you're Robert the Connoisseur. That's right, you're a fucking idiot. It never makes any fucking sense anyway. Nice try, douchebag. Computer guy should have sold the laptop. Like I said, I set you up to make you look like an idiot so I could expose you. I literally told you I was trolling you, and you bit the goddamn hook anyway, Robert. God. I literally told you I was trolling you. What did I say? I said I love setting you guys up with a question like this. You couldn't even fucking think through that statement, could you? You were just too busy. Oh, I have to say something. This is going to show Nay. I'm going to show Nay right now. Right? Little machine gun fingers over there. I love owning fools like Robert. And it's not because he disagrees with me on things. It's the times he does it and the things he says, and he thinks he's so smart. you know, and he's not, and he comes up fucking sounding like an idiot, and then I take him down by his knees, I sweep the leg, and, you know, he's got nothing, he's on the ground, and I'm holding the big fucking, the Karate Kid trophy, laughing. Silence, Robert? Depends on the contract. Yeah, this one guy from this one computer store made sure to put a clause in his contract that said, I can use your personal
Robert the
information
Connoisseur.
against you.
How did I deceive you? Ask how I felt.
Bro,
Billy Valentine.
because it doesn't depend on the contract, you idiot.
Gaming chair law.
You try to sound like a
Billy
fucking lawyer. You don't even know what
Valentine.
you're talking about. You don't even know how
Uncle
lawsuits
Joey
work.
Biden will wreck that shop owner. He's screwed.
God, have you ever looked at a computer repair shop contract? I have a
Robert the
feeling your
Connoisseur.
data. I have a feeling
LOL. Okay.
your data is supposed to be safe. It probably says it in the fucking contract. Why the fuck would you do business with somebody if you thought they were going to get access to your information and use
Robert
it
the
against you?
Connoisseur.
Would you take your computer in there to have them fix
Look at
it?
Best Buys.
Look at Best Buy's computer repair contract. Oh, does it say something about Best Buy has the right to use your information against you? Show me that. Show me that clause, Robert. I can't believe I haven't blocked you yet, because you always do this. This is such a waste of time. I'm not going to block you, just so people can see I'm a nice guy. And I want everyone to know he comes in here and cucks off all the time. This is another account. This account hasn't been blocked yet. Go ahead. You look at Best Buy. Show me the clause, dumbass, since you brought it up. Go ahead. Go on the internet, you know, and go do a little
Robert
research.
the Connoisseur. Has not liable.
He's not liable if he chooses to go into your data
Dave
and
C.
steal
Fishing.
it and use it against you and
Deceased
give it
with
to other
everything
people. Oh,
intentionally.
he's not liable? Really?
Robert the Connoisseur.
We'll see what the jury says about that.
/ I only have one account.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Robert, you only have one account. Whatever. You've changed your fucking name of your only one account. Whatever. Your other name's banned. So, Robert obviously thinks that he would take his computer into somebody, right, Robert? You take your computer into somebody that would explicitly tell you, hey, man, your data is, it's on the table, whatever I want to do with your data.
Connoisseur. Nope, you unbanned that one.
Oh, did I? I thought you just got blocked the other day.
Francesco Moro.
And then came back with this
Yeah,
name.
LOL.
Because I blocked the other name. Yeah, some people don't know who you are. Well, he's been coming in for years, and he's always a dick. He's never polite. He never has anything positive or nice to add to the conversation. He never supports me when he agrees with me. He only pipes up when he thinks he has something that's got me. He's like, he tries to
Robert
play
the
gotcha.
Connoisseur.
Gotcha.
This name
You know?
has been on for 6 months.
Whatever, dude. You're not a fan of the show. You're a fucking douchebag. You always have been. That's why as soon as I see you, I
Smoked
give
out
you attitude because you
420.
fucking deserve it.
Good morning, Nate.
Good morning, smoked out. I have yet to do that. That's a good suggestion, actually. I wouldn't mind being smoked out right now. I feel a ban coming down.
Dave C. Fishing. Sideways trolling.
Right? He can't ever just come in and be like, yo, bro, how's it going, man? Oh, you look great. What are you smoking today, homie? What are we talking about? Oh, cool, man. I got something to add to that. Blah, blah, blah.
Steven running.
He
Good morning.
always just quips off when he thinks he can fucking gotcha me. Whatever, dude. Once again, I ask you, if you feel like
Smoked
a
out 420.
repair shop would use your data
Hey, Steven,
against
good
you
morning.
in any way,
Dave
would
C.
you take your
Fishing.
fucking computer to them to have them fix it?
Always opposition, LOL.
I know, always. Always. He's what you call a fucking cunt. That's what you call him. He's a fucking cunt. You know? And if that's what you want to be known as, bro, well, great. You've done a great job at it.
Nope.
No, me neither. You know, that's why I'd love to see in a contract where it says, if you don't pay us in 30 days, we have the right to all of your data and we'll expose it publicly. You're like, oh, that sounds great. Where do I sign this contract? Sounds great. Where do I sign it?
But the other keys are fine. Billy Bung Thornton. Cunt, run off now, LOL.
Oh, he won't run off. He never does. He probably comes in with multiple accounts, multiple names. He's probably had all kinds of names banned. Who knows? I don't know. Where's my fucking lighter, you fucking cunt? Oh, there it is. You cunt. Alright. Finally, it is time. It is time to enjoy some cannabis. No law regarding cannabis. Billy Bong Thornton, Billy Ballantyne, Trendy Nick, Dave C. Fishing. Cheers to all of you guys in the chat, on the Rumble sphere. All of you guys.
Colin 4 coins. If you don't pay for your repair, it becomes our property after a year.
That's fair enough.
But still should have remained private.
Absolutely. And you know, you don't pay, they keep your hardware or whatever. They're supposed to wipe your hard drive or whatever. They're not supposed to take your data and use it against you. And I have a feeling if there's companies that are doing that, they're going to get caught doing it and they're going to get sued for it, or there probably are laws against it, privacy laws. I mean, Hunter Biden's suing, so there's obviously some basis for his lawsuit. You know? I'm sure his lawyer went over the contract, David. I'm sorry, I called you David. I meant Robert. I'm sure,
Billy Ballantyne.
I'm sure his lawyer went over the contract already before they filed the suit.
Robert. Ilya debate. Doopy-doo.
Really good debate. Yeah, right. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. I believe this is the first bong rip of the show. I'm going in for a double. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. It is quarter of the hour, so let's smoke. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Ron DeSantis is a fascist.
Why would I run off? Cheers, rolled up White Widow.
I said, you're not going anywhere. You've been here, you've been getting abused by me for years, bro. You don't go anywhere. It's a cycle.
Billy Ballantyne.
You can't break it.
I think Robert is Dan Quayle.
Doesn't what? Ugh. Try being supportive, Robert, for a change. You know, you don't have to agree with me. I don't care whether you fucking agree with me or not. But, you know, in times when we're just having fun, chilling, you could just participate in the chat and be nice and shit, you know? That'd be cool. I mean, what have you contributed so far? Let's see.
Smoked out 420. Robert needs a father.
Robert needs a father. I knew you were here. You came in and said, hey, right? You didn't even come in and say hello. Hey, Scoob, what's up? If I missed you, buddy, I'm sorry. I was bitching when you came in. And Billy Valentine. So the first thing you said to me was, Docky Hollandaise, there's a kitty cat in my window. Depends on the contract hunter sign. Didn't even say fucking hello. You don't say cheers. You know, you're not like on the team, bro. It's like you're a hate watcher. And I've heard about people like you. And I've dealt with people like you for
Bulls
years.
fan 1. LUL, LUL.
Bulls fan, what's up, buddy? So,
Robert the Connoisseur. I am driving dirt road, you know that, and Ant is the person with the muley account, LOL, Mr. Bishop. Smoked out 420.
What?
He just wants that.
And Grant
Smoked out
is
420.
the person with the multi.
He just wants attention.
Grant. Who's Grant? Is that the guy that does the push-ups? On YouTube? That was his name, Grant? Was it Grant? Mr. Bishop? Who? What? Every American should protect themselves with Bitcoin immediately. I'm protected.
Robert the Connoisseur.
Grant Bishop.
Ant Bishop.
Name is familiar. I can't remember who that is. Grant. I thought I seem to remember him, but it's been too long, I think. One of the trendies that used to watch, I think it was Grant actually, is on YouTube, has a channel and was doing
Robert the Connoisseur.
push-ups.
Used to drive dirt roads with me.
Well, I saw a video that he put up on his YouTube channel of him doing push-ups. I think it was him. And that's where I learned how to do my push-ups. I'm forever grateful. Because I was having such a hard time with push-ups, man. I was like, how do you do these things without killing yourself, you know? I saw the way he did his. And then I started using weights like that. Grabbing the weights and holding the weights like this instead of using my hands like that. And now, bro, changed my life, man. It was Grant. I think it was not. I don't remember Bishop, but Grant, I think was the guy's name. Used to watch the show. Does he troll me with a bunch of different names? This is news to me. You guys need to grow up like the fuck I did. How about that? You saw me grow up.
Robert the Connoisseur. Yes.
Yeah, man. I owe that guy a debt of gratitude, you know, whether he likes me or not, because those push-ups changed my life. And when I saw him doing those push-ups, and I was like, dude, I could do that. You know? I had never seen someone do push-ups like that before. He was like in this... Man, he was like in this bathroom. Really, I don't know where he was, man. It was like this really weird room he was in that video. Grant, is it Grant Bishop or Grant something else? Whatever. You should just... What I'm saying is, bro, it's time for you to grow up. And it's time for you to come in and start being friendly, man. Instead of just coming in and showing your fucking dick side, come in and be fucking nice. If you like the show, you like the people, let's just fucking get along, bro. You've been watching me for years. You know? And I don't know if you were trying to be subversive with that comment about the contract or not. That's only for you to know. Maybe you weren't, and maybe it's my bad. And if it was my bad, oops. You don't deserve an apology after all the, the reason why I suspect you of being subversive is because you've been subversive for years. Right, bro? Fair enough? So let's fucking call it even and just start like your brand new dude just came into the fucking chat. New guy. What do you say? And you can start being friendly. Like I am.
Robert the Connoisseur. Cheers.
Cheers. I will smoke a big fat bong rip to that. I like being friends with people, man. What can I say? I'd rather be your friend than your enemy. And the same goes for Grant. Yeah, Grant Bishop, man. That I'm almost positive now. And I thought it was you, but it was Grant. It's so weird how I confused you guys with each other. I always confuse people. But it's like I want to find him on YouTube and find that video. The wrong one. That's the wrong Grant Bishop. I wonder what his YouTube channel is. I don't know. This might be True Black.
Brap all day. Can't confuse me, lol.
No, Brap, I can't confuse you with anybody, except I will say this. I have no idea who you are. I want you to know that. You are just a name to me. That is
Robert the Connoisseur. Because I normally drove, so he would have you on in car while we drove aimlessly around OK State.
Oklahoma State? You guys would listen to me? Huh. Alright. I'm going to put some fresh cannabis in this bowl, make sure it hits. Grab the beaker for some serious bubbles. Big bubbles, no troubles. Alright, cheers to you, Robert. New guy. Watching a new show with a new host. How about that? Alright. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Robert. Brap. Everybody, Billy. Everybody's watching. Josh. Everybody's watching over there. Everyone's on Rumblesphere. Listen, all of you. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to come here and spend it with me. I do realize how important that is. And I think it's important that I say that before I do every bong rip, because I do a lot of bong rips on the show, and it's a perfect time for me to say thank you to all of you that come in here and do this.
Robert the Connoisseur.
I know it's a big deal.
Cheers.
That you take time out of your day to come to this show, because I go live 3 times a day, and you can't make all the shows. So when you are here, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. You are a big deal.
Hoot and howl.
For you, I will close this window, even though the breeze feels nice, so I can blow these beautiful smoke rings for you. Cheers.
Doc Holland Daisy. Cheers.
That was a perfect bong rip. That's the best bong rip I've had in a couple days. I'm just going to leave the cat there, I think.
Stephen running. Cheers hashtag I bong along. John P. Another 50 centimeters of snow up here today, Nate. You left Cali just in time, bro. Crawlin' 4 coins.
Right, John P?
Cat wants in. John P.
Crawlin'.
In Ontario. Doc Holland Daisy.
Ontario.
Appreciate you, brother. Billy Ballantyne. Kicked my cat out too.
He's like happy as long as the window's open. Like he just wants to know he can get in and out. It's so weird. Man.
John P. Is that Harlequin?
Yeah, my dog does not like Harlequin up on the bed at night, man. This cat needs to watch his ass because Rogie got aggressive with him last few nights. Well, the cat fucking aggressively jumps up on the bed, and the dog doesn't like it. He's like, why do you gotta be a little fucking bitch? Why do you gotta make noise when you get on the bed? You know, you're a cat. You can be quiet. And I'm being serious. I'm not trying to make a joke about this. I'm serious. The cat fucking jumps up on the bed with its claws like, you know, and the dog's like, ugh. You know, and so the dog's like, ah, you know, and he'll lunge at the cat and the cat will have to leave. You know, many times the cat will walk quietly up onto the bed and lay down right between me and the dog, and he's fine. You know, when I sleep on my back and my legs are like this and my feet are up under the covers, it's like a hammock right there. He gets right between my feet in that little soft spot, man. It's so funny. It's like a little foot warmer for me, and it's like a perfect little area for him to sleep. He just curls up right there, you know, and he'd be fine. But sometimes he's in Zoom mode. You guys know, cats just are psychotic half the time. And doggy ain't having it, bro. You know, Flavor Flav's got problems of his own, bro. You can't be giving him more. Dude, it wasn't Grant Bishop.
Billy
it was
Valentine.
Grant
Named my cat Neil out of spite.
Widener.
And I say its name sarcastically
It was Grant
on purpose.
Widener, wasn't it?
Lil Moocher.
What's Grant Widener, bro? What's Grant Widener? What's that? What is Grant Widener? Or Weidner? What is that?